It's guns, knives, and tools, and this is the Ozark Trail Ridge. Now, this bike is, you're going to see a lot of videos. No, this isn't the Ridge. This is the Vibe. Come on, man. Get in the game. Okay, so this is the Vibe. You're going to see a lot of videos on the Vibe, and they're about a previous version of this bike. Now, what's different? And everyone's going to go over the same stuff. Oh my God, it's got a 4-bolt through aluminum stem. It's got wider bars, which I'm probably going to cut down. It's got, replaceable derailleur hanger. It's got, the frame geometry is a little bit different. Now, guys, the frame geometry is a lot different. This is a small. This is my daughter's bike. So it's a 15-inch. Gone is all the badging from Kent on the previous version. And you can see down there, it goes this, there, or the other. So it's this small 15-inch bike. I say it's 15 and a quarter, but you know, like whatever. That doesn't matter. You know, is a totally different bike. Now it has the same fork. It has a tapered head tube. It has, like even the gearing here. Like in the previous bike, it was a 40 tooth on the crank. This is a 32. Now I took the plastic off of it just so you could see it, and I guess that would help as a chain drop guard. But you know, I ain't that smart, man. Anyway, man. So that's the deal. So this is a 32, and that is a 34. So you can go below a 1-to-1 gear ratio. And that's one of the problems that I found with the G1 is the fact that, you know, it had an unusual gear ratio. It's geared more for the road than it was a gravel bike. Okay, now they say all about this thing, assembled in the U.S. certified factory, mountain, red, white, and blue. Woo! Ozark Trail, man. 5 foot to 5'6". Now, a couple problems with this bike. One, I had to change the seat post because the seat post that came with it is obscenely short. This is a 350 millimeter. I don't exactly know. I didn't bring that one out here. It would be one just to throw in another video for someone to get a laugh at how short of a seat post it was. Also, assembled in the United States, man. Well, when y'all are assembling this stuff, can you pay better attention to the bottom bracket? Because I had to install this sealed cartridge bottom bracket off of the damn, instead of bothering with cleaning the one you all put up with the cups and saucers, or whatever. Like, listen, guys, that's an old technology. I mean, this is an old technology, but I had it, and because it's left over, this bottom bracket is actually left over from the Ozark Trail Ridge, where we put external, oh yeah, you all haven't seen that yet. Okay, well, it's left over from the Ridge, because the Ridge no longer has that bottom bracket. My house is telling me that I'm outside. Also, one other thing, this bike is very, very easy to upgrade the brake diameter size. Now, I had this 180 millimeter front rotor, and then had this spacer, which is a post spacer, so it's easy to mess with. On the back, because it came with 160, that's 180. Now what I'm going to do to it is I'm going to take the 140 off of it and put 160 back there. And you're just going to have to go from the, you know, the 51 millimeter or whatever up to the 72 or whatever the hell. You know, it's the old standard to the new standard, man. You're gonna have to go, man. You're gonna have to go. You don't have to change it over to post, man. So you're gonna have to get the adapter, which they sell them. I think they're $8 for the adapter. And then I'm going to use the actual rotor off the damn off the front. So I only had to buy one to do a total brake upgrade on it. But well, I didn't have to buy anything. I already had it. But anyway, because I bought it wrong another time. Welcome to the real world. So if you keep things long enough, you just wind up and use them. I know, I'm outside. Now, what else have I changed about the bike? Also, the rear hub on this thing actually, if I were to sit there and say it felt like there were rocks in it, that would be kind. I took it apart. I put grease in it, more grease, hoping that I wasn't going to have to go through and basically take the bearings out, clean everything down, apply new grease, blah, 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 wash, rinse, repeat. Anyway, I'm going to have to do that, I think. So I've had to change the bottom bracket, or I changed it because it was easier, quicker. And whatever else. So anyway, those are some major fails on this bike. The bottom bracket was messed up when I got it. And then the seat post is designed for an infant's bike, not even a child's bike, and is steel. This one is 350 millimeters and aluminum and 27.2. It's 7 point, no, it's 27.2 millimeter, which is the seat post, the base of what you know, smallest you ever need. I used to say that 30 years ago to people about tube diameter and shape and all this stuff, and no one kind of got it. But anyway, they're figuring it out now, thank God. Anyway, don't know how much I really like disc brakes, but you know, I'll put that other rotor on there. The 180 millimeter front rotor really made a hell of a difference, considering the fact that all I had to do was install it. And then I put, of course, one other thing I did. I put the grips off of the ridge onto the Vibe. So these are actually the grips off of the ridge, the bolt-on grips, with a wolf's tooth logo, same as the water bottle cage. And I love these stainless steel water bottle cages just because of their adjustability. You know, it's the way that it works. I put Chester pedals on this one just because they're, you know, they're one of the more OGs. And that's it. I don't know how long I just ranted. But anyway, we're good. This is guns, knives, and tools, boy. And a bike is a tool. Have a good one.